This is the weather forecast video for Saturday, December 31st, 2011. Let's take a look at the satellite image from last evening. You see a storm system over the eastern Great Lakes into New England, producing some rain and mountain snow there. And another system over the northern Rockies and northern High Plains that's going to bring us cold and very windy weather on Sunday. Watch warning map from just before midnight shows the high wind warnings, high wind watches, wind advisories from here, Iowa, Minnesota, west and north, winter weather advisories over northern New England and the northern Rockies. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Wednesday evening at 6 o'clock shows it'll be pretty dry over the southern half of the country with just a little bit of moderate precipitation across the U.S.-Canadian border. So, let's take a look at the GFS Model Run, the 0Z run at 6 p.m. this evening. See the new energy coming down through the central plains and into the upper Midwest. And with that, that's going to drag a front through here that may bring some flurries or maybe a snow shower, maybe a sprinkler or two, but the wind will be the big story and the temperatures dropping after today's highs in the 40s to near 50. By Sunday, the storm moves off and temperatures crash into the low 30s. By Sunday evening, we could see temperatures in the 20s, and by Monday morning, teens. Heading into Monday, highs will rebound only into the mid-20s to around 30, maybe a low 30s across the southern counties with still no snow on the ground. That continues into Tuesday. Temperatures rebound slightly. We have upper 20s to about mid-30s for Tuesday with a few passing clouds. We head into Wednesday. Temperatures really begin to warm up back into the 30s. Maybe a few locations may hit 40 as the progressive pattern continues. We head into Thursday. The winds out of the south and west, and we're right back in Pacific air with temperatures in the 40s, maybe a 50 or two once more. And yet again, Friday, as the week comes to an end, here comes another storm system that brings no snow, but brings the cold air back. So that continues. And a week from today, there's the energy over the western Great Lakes and into the central plains, with a new range developing over the west coast. And that means we're going to start getting flooded with cold air. But with no snowpack, the temperatures will only drop back to around normal or average, which would be in the upper 20s to near 30. We head further into the month of January. Here's the 12th. You can see a fairly strong west-east pattern across the country with a bit of an upper-level feature just off the Oregon coast, and that's going to bring some precipitation there and out into the Rockies and into the plains, but we're still in dry air, although cold air at this point. We head to the end of the forecast, the 15th. There's a trough axis along the west coast, and pretty much west-east from there on, with the cold air still mainly bottled up just to our north, but it looks like it's coming down with the next storm that could bring some rain or snow. We'll see if that happens. We've seen this numerous times over the last few weeks. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. Happy New Year. We'll have another one tomorrow.